Six Block Money YouTube channel. That's SIXBLO, two C's, dollar sign, dollar sign. You can find me on all streaming platforms under that same name, XIXBLOCC, dollar sign. I am also a producer, artist, and audio engineer. If you have any questions or need help with anything, feel free to reach out to me by DM or any type of way that you can. My services are not for free, but nevertheless, I provide a service. I want to give a shout out to everyone out there that's watching my channel. I appreciate you if you continue to just subscribe and and support this and like this video. I greatly appreciate it, so I can continue to keep putting out great content. Before I get started, I want to let you guys know the type of equipment that I use in my studio. I'm using the Adam Audio monitor speakers, the 7 series, which is a wonderful speakers. I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna say it again. You can't go cheap when you're in this business. I mean, you could bend, but you can't break. So you gotta go a little bit. You can go a little down low, but you gotta find you still the proper equipment. I advocate for people finding vintage equipment. You can find it, on Facebook Marketplace, various places. Find little pieces to kind of build everything together. Uh, One of my other pieces of equipment I like to use. Recently just purchased these Newman NDH30 open dynamic headphones. These headphones are excellent. I can't preach enough about them. They're especially great whenever you live in an apartment building or anything of sort. We got neighbors that might want to get upset, call the police about you playing the music too loud at all times of night. I'm one of those guys. I create sometimes 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Also, I have my SSL 6 series mixer, which is perfect for desktop. It's very small, compact, and powerful, but it gets the job done. Also, I have my Apollo Twin X, by UAD. Big shout out to UAD. I'm definitely a satisfied customer. And then I have my baby, my Roland Phantom, the 6th edition Roland Phantom. You can't go wrong with Roland. I've been rocking with Roland since I've been making music, and that's been for quite some time. And of course, I have my MPC-X. So today's video pretty much is inspired by a few things. One, I'm about to work out, and so my regimen is I like to work out and make music. So that's why my studio and my home gym is all in one room. But I also watched a video, and this brother was talking about this gentleman that actually, made a video and went pretty viral on TikTok. And he's gotten sued for $850,000 because he didn't get the clearance for a sample, even though he purchased the sample from a sample package. Now, why does this hit home? Because, many of us have used samples. I use samples. And and that's part of music, not just part of hip hop. Everybody think it's just hip hop that uses samples, but if you go way back and you listen to the Beatles, Sergeant Pepper, they use samples in that. So there's a history of samples being used in all genres of music. It just gets singled out by hip hop because this is the biggest genre of music. So I guess this young man, didn't have the clearances to this, so now he has to pay that, and that's a damn shame because, like the brother said in the video, he said he sees it as a setup where these record industry companies will put out these sample packets, and you think everything's straight, and then you purchase it, and then all of a sudden, you find out the hard way that it's not, and now they get their money on the back end or the front end. And so I do purchase samples from Sample Lab. I've used, oh my goodness, Splice. I've used so many different places I gotten sounds and samples from. And and I've emailed these companies to double check and make sure that there wasn't going to be no issue. And I know with many of them, they want 10%, which is not a hefty price to pay. But at the end of the day, I hate to say it, for those that are in this thing, you got to have some type of music knowledge, music education. And if they're hitting people for that type of money, really, you're just better off learning how to play some instrument of some type, or finding someone who that knows how to play an instrument of some type. So that way you don't have to even deal with all that, because I get it, being an independent artist. I mean, your budget ain't that big to be dropping out no $850,000. That's probably all the proceeds that young man even made off of that record, and that's fucked up. So today I decided to chop it up, organically, fresh, straight from the top of the dome. And with that being said, I decided to name this beat FTI. That's fuck the industry, cause that's fucked up. And there's been many artists who have ran into these situations. Even when you purchase some of these drum packets and all that other stuff, if you don't read that disclosure, plain and simple tells you like, yeah, you make a hit, we want paid, more or less so. So what I decided to do was I went inside my my Tube Synth, okay, which is a plugin that's provided, by Kai. I found me an instrument right here. It's called Woe Chords. So I took that right there, and I just made some simple chords starting off. So I'm gonna solo this and let you guys hear what I did. Here we go. And I played these straight on my keyboard. Something simple, nothing too crazy. And I'm gonna bring the drums in. I'm gonna come back around after the fourth bar. I'm gonna bring the drums, let you guys hear what I did to it. Also, once again, big shout out to my homeboy Trap Makers Rise for his 2023 drum kit. It's part of his Teflon NPC expansion kit. Check my brother out on YouTube. He got some dope things going on over there. So that's what I did with it so far. And now I'm gonna come down here, and I'm probably gonna try to add a little bit of brass to it. I'm not sure which way I wanna go, but I'm gonna figure out something. Slide that up in there. Let me see how that sounds. Have a little bit of fun. Oop. Did that one more time. Yes, the producer does fuck up. So we're gonna knock this out real quick. I'm gonna tell you why I messed up, because for me, everything's about arrangement. I came in too fast. to do here. But with all that being said, peace. Thank y'all for tuning in. More and more content on its way. Like I said, if you like what I'm doing right here, like and subscribe. Thank you so much for coming to SIXBLO 2C's dollar signs channel. I am Six Block Money, artist, producer, and engineer. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to hit me up.